So that's all good news. Yeah, it's coming, and it's coming fast. But I do want to introduce just a little caveat. This is not doom and gloom. This is not a negative thing. It's just something to be careful of. When I looked at those stats, just in context of what I was thinking about, something very interesting I noticed. That you can have a business 5, 6 years old, technically very well established, technically very efficient, and they have never traded a period of sustained growth. They are only used to this stagnant market. So they've sat there and they've plugged away and they've got their marketing right and they've got the positioning right and they've got the niching right or whatever they need to do. They're putting the effort in and they're getting rewards. When things go, it's going to be like pushing against an open door. It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? But let's just think about that for a moment. Mike, come on. I'll just get you to stand there. Take the Indian position. You are a door. Now, I know Mike. I know Mike, so he doesn't mind the fact that basically I've just called him a very large plank with a small shiny knob. But he's fine with that.
Some of that's true.
So let's just imagine the situation. So far in this period, I've been pushing hard. Don't move, stay there. So I've been pushing hard. I'm getting some results. I've got my angle all sorted out, and I'm putting all my effort into going that direction. Now, when it goes, we know it's going fast. So if I'm like that, and Mike suddenly opens up, what's going to happen?
Fall flat on your face.
I'm going to fall flat on my face.
Do it.
Crash Matt doing. Or what's actually more likely to happen is actually I'll run forward at a slightly faster pace for a bit and trip over the seats there and break my neck about that point over there. But that's what happens. And in fact, there is a statistic. If you go back onto Google after this and type it insolvency lag and look up the reports that come out of that, it is a known fact that you get more insolvencies coming out of a recession than going in. Now, why is that? And just think about it for a moment. You've been hankering away here, not getting too much money. Suddenly the floodgates open. What happens?
Too much handle.
Too much handle, over trading. Growth needs funding. You start getting cash flow problems because you're buying stuff and all the rest of it. Your gaps open up. You get into trouble. The other thing that's going to happen, what's the other thing that's going to happen as soon as the market picks up? Interest rates are going to go up. All those businesses have got their loans and their lending and everything and are just nicely ticking along. That loan's suddenly going to go up a few notches and they're underwater. So, it's not as simple as you think. But all you need to do is make some sensible, thoughtful considerations now and you'll be prepared for the future. That's fantastic, isn't it? So we're going to run a little further with the open door analogy, just to run through it. So if you can be the door again. So ordinarily, if I'm been pushing against that door, now I know that the door's about to open, I'll start thinking about it. I'm just going to, when you know the door's going to open, what are you going to do?
Take less pressure off. Stop pushing.
Yeah.
Stop pushing quite so hard. I'm going to think about my stance, make sure I'm in the right position, reapply the pressure, a little bit more focused and careful pressure, and then as the door opens, then I'll start taking longer, slower steps rather than that trippy thing that gets me over there. I'll do it now, you see. So that's what we're going to run through.
Well done, Matt. Get your place in a pantomime. On the door.
Down.